offered both physics and chemistry be X. That means number of physics and chemistry is X. The question is now saying that if the number of students that offer physics is 3 times the number of students that offer both subjects, that means number that offer physics is 3 times number that offer both subjects, that's X. That means number that offer physics will now be what? 3X. That is the mathematics. Then now said, and the number that offer chemistry is twice the number that offer physics. Number that offer chemistry is 2 times number that offer physics. What's number that offer physics? That's 3x. So 2 times 3x, and that becomes 6x. Now the question now says that find the number of students that offer physics only. Number of students that offer physics only. So let's draw the Venn diagram. This is for physics, number of physics. This is for number of chemistry. Then we have something like this. And let's say this is our number of universal sets. Let our number of universal sets be what? 40. That's equals to 40. Then the number that offer both subjects will be here, X. Physics only will be here. Take note, this is the region of physics only, this is the region of chemistry only. Now, the number that offer physics is what? 3x. The number that offer chemistry is 6x. The question now asks you to find what? To find the number of students that offer physics only, that is this case. Now, we know that number of physics is equal to physics only plus both. What's the number of physics? 3x equals to P only plus x. So our P only will definitely be equals to 3x minus x, and that is what? 2x. So the number that offer physics only is 2x. Then number of chemistry will be chemistry only plus x. So what is chemistry only? 6x equals to chemistry only. Number of chemistry is 6x. Chemistry only plus x. So definitely chemistry only will now be equals to 6x minus x, which is what? 5x. Now, having calculated that, so let's resolve this. That means this plus this plus this must be equals to the universal set. Then we have physics only plus both plus chemistry only must be equals to the universal, which is 40. Now, what is physics only? 2x. Plus what is chemistry? What is x? X. Plus x is x. Then what is chemistry only? Chemistry only is 5x equals to 40. 2x plus x, 3x. 3x plus 5x, 8x equals to 40. Then we divide both sides by 8. Dividing both sides by 8, we are going to have 5. So x equals to 5. Is 5 our answer? No. And I'm very sure 5 will definitely be there. You can see now. So if you are not very careful, you pick 5. X is equals to 5. And 5 is what? 5 is for both number of students that offer both physics and chemistry. And that's not what the question is asking. The question is asking us for those that offer physics only. Then what is those that offer physics only? That's P only. P only is what? 2x. P only is what? 2x. You can see it here. So automatically it will be 2 times 5, and that will definitely be 10. So that is why you have to be very careful, because your examiners, they have calculated these questions in diverse ways. Students can reason. So they put the answers there for you. That is why you must be extra careful, so that having gone through the rigor of doing all the working, you will not go and pick the wrong answer. That is why one has to read between the lines and be extra careful when picking answers. So the answer to this question is 10. Then the next question says that in a class of 40 students, 32 offer mathematics, 24 offer physics, and 4 offer neither mathematics nor physics. How many offer both subjects? So it's still the same trend. That is why you need to get the principle. Once you understand the principle, let them manufacture the questions in million ways. You will still get the answer. So in a class of 40 students, that's number of universal set, which is 40. 32 offer mathematics. Number of mathematics, let mathematics be n, 32. 24 offer physics. Number of physics is 24. And 4 offer neither mathematics nor physics. That means number of mathematics nor physics complements is equals to what? That is equal to 4. Then the question asks us, how many offer both subjects? So that's it. Then the number of students that offered both subjects be X. So in this situation, we have made our assumption. Then we draw our Venn diagram. We have mathematics and physics. Let this one be number of mathematics, and let this one be number of physics. Now, the number of our universal let it be here. That's what? 40. Now, what is the number of mathematics? 32. It is given the question to be 32. What's the number of physics? The number of physics 24. Remember that it's 4 outside the Venn diagram. That means those that offer neither mathematics nor physics. Now, let this be M only. That's mathematics only. Let this be physics only. Physics only. And let this be X. That's for both subjects. And the question asks us to find how many students offer both subjects. That is X. Now in this situation, let's calculate number of mathematics. Number of mathematics will definitely be mathematics only plus both subjects. Then what is number of mathematics? That is 32 equals to M only plus X. So M only will definitely be 32 minus X. Then number of physics. Number of physics will definitely be physics only plus X. Definitely, then what is number of physics? 24 equals to physics only plus X. So physics only will definitely be 24 minus X. Then, having gotten that, we know that the number that will make up for this total will be this plus this plus this plus the one that is outside. That's neither. So I'm going to have M only plus X plus P only plus 4 must be equal to what? 40. Then what is M only? That is 32 minus X plus X plus what is P only? Physics only. That's 24 minus X plus 4 equals to 40. Then minus X plus X, it cancels out. 32 plus 24, that would be 56. 56 plus 4, that is 60. 60 minus X equals to 40. So our X will now be 60 minus 40. So our X equals to what? 20. So number that offer both subjects is equal to 20. So look at your options and pick the right option. So you go through the option, synchronize the option. The answer to the question will be option D, which is 20. Now, we have come to the end of the first section. So we are moving on to the second section, which is algebra. Algebra is mathematics and mathematics is algebra. So under the algebra, the students should know how to find the subject or formula of a given equation. That is why if you go and check the past questions, hardly will you find a particular year without this subject of the formula being tested. So it is very relevant to note this aspect also of mathematics. So when we talk about subject of the formula, in a situation where you have your wave formula 1 over f equals to 1 over v plus 1 over u, and the question asks you to make u the subject of the formula. In this situation, if you look at what we have 1 over f equals to 1 over v plus 1 over u, and we are asked to make this u the subject of the formula. In this situation, how do we go about it? 1 over f equals to 1 over v plus 1 over u. So we can look for the LCM of this. What is the LCM of v and u? It is uv. How many v are we going to see in uv? It will be u. U times 1, u, plus how many u are we going to see in uv? It will be v. V times 1, v. So we have 1 over f equals to u plus v over uv. If you look at this point, you should note that u appears twice. You have it in the numerator, you also have it in the denominator, and your interest is to express u in such a way that it will stand alone. So in this situation, the first thing we need to do here is to cross multiply.